Hey there guys, so currently I'm a bit sick, so my voice does not sound the best and I honestly apologize for it. But yeah, let me just get through the video. A bit of a breaking news topic. It seems like things are not going well for Ubisoft. Their biggest titles to release this year appear to not be hitting the mark they expected, and it also looks like Ubisoft is bleeding money, and by the looks of it, they are really losing a lot of money. For example, Ubisoft stock has dropped significantly amidst a new bunch of business decisions. This comes as no surprise to me because this is actually a good thing. People are finally deciding not to buy bad video games anymore. The story caught my attention because it looks like Ubisoft is making a really desperate attempt to save face and money. This news comes with gifts because now Ubisoft CEO is headhunting for problems, finding reasons why they are not making money. I'll refer to statements made by important people at Ubisoft, and I'll try to find as much information as possible. This all started with Assassin's Creed Shadows getting delayed. Assassin's Creed Shadows was supposed to be Ubisoft's biggest release of 2024. The game got delayed to next year 2025. They said the reason was because the game needed finishing touches, but by the looks of it, the performance of Star Wars Outlaws spooked them. This sent them on a bit of an OCD mission of looking for problems to fix. Even though they released the highly anticipated and long-awaited Star Wars Outlaws, from the looks of it, the ratings are not good, but the critics loved Star Wars Outlaws because now their problems are coming back to bite them. Everyone tried to warn them, but they never listened. Now the gamers have spoken. It was not too long ago when one of the heads at Ubisoft made a really bold statement that I think will haunt Ubisoft for the rest of the company's career. The head of the online live service content said gamers should feel comfortable with not owning their games. This is now a hill that they will have to die on. The truth is, things have not been good at Ubisoft for a while now. Yes, sure, they were making lots of money, but that was at the cost of their video game franchises. Their video games are their only source of income, and as of the past few years, the quality of Ubisoft games have plummeted. I remember at one point, almost every game Ubisoft made was a Game of the Year or Best Game of the Year quality, but as of recently, it looks like things have come full circle. All the years that they ignored their fans is finally coming back to bite them. I have no idea why you would ignore the people who have supported you and you never expected them to walk away, even though they clearly weren't happy. I can honestly say this with a smile on my face. Gamers have spoken. Things at Ubisoft have been so bad that they had to launch an internal investigation to see why their games are selling so bad. The fact of the matter is, you do not need a detective or a genius to tell why their games are selling like trash. If you just check YouTube, you can see an infinite amount of criticism that has existed for a while now. People have always been critical about Ubisoft. They voiced their displeasure with their games. In many cases, you find that the criticism was constructive, but that still wasn't enough for them to listen. At this point, Ubisoft has not released enough successful games. They do not have a good enough catalog to supplement their recent games, and they do not have a good enough catalog to mitigate the damage of bad sales. So you know what this means? Remakes, remasters, reboots. This is how they will attempt to make their money back. You make video games for critics, that is the fastest way to go, bro. Critics are not the ones who buy your video games. These days, most developers give free copies to critics. So then tell me, how in the heck are you going to make money when you conduct yourself that way? You could easily buy good reviews, but you can't buy good sales. This is the harsh reality of reality. If you don't put in the work, you will get back the amount of work you put in. The trend of people buying everything AAA is gone. People want good video games again. And the question is, will we get good video games again? A lot has been happening in gaming and video games, but it's nothing new. The only sad part is that it didn't happen sooner. This was bound to happen at some point. It's just that nobody knew when the point would start. For Ubisoft, it really doesn't matter how many higher ups or important people that they try to involve in the problems they have now. At this point, it might just be too little too late. I remember when Ubisoft used to be untouchable. They used to have so many good video games to play. Now I really can't be bothered to buy any of their latest games. And with that, this is the Chilly Man signing off. I thank everyone for watching. Peace out.